Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is the capital of your state? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who vetoes bills? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name your U.S. representative. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? Who makes federal laws? Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president.